Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 24th through the 30th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. I am switching it up this week, Virgo. I'm using a couple of new decks. I will have them listed below in the description bar. All right, Virgo, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the High Priestess. Very nice. So for many Virgos, I see you incredibly intuitive this week. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. You could be receiving a lot of messages. But the High Priestess is also a very secretive, mysterious woman. So no matter if you're male or female, this could be your energy. You could be playing your cards close to your chest, not revealing too much to too many people, keeping things to yourself this week, Virgo. But the overall energy, Virgo, for the entire week is the Lover's card. This is very nice. So if you are a partnered Virgo, this is, going to be a great week for you. As a matter of fact, I have the Queen of Pentacles here, but then I also have the King of Pentacles. So I see for many of you, relationships really being your focus this week and being very, very significant for you this week. Your partnership, your relationship. The Lover's card can represent a decision or a choice, a head or a heart decision that is needed. So for some Virgos, this could certainly be you making a decision this week, or for some Virgos, you could be receiving that decision now. Because of some of the energies that I have here, Virgo, for some Virgos, and this will be for a very small number of you, for some Virgos, there could be like a love triangle or a three-party situation that's going on with the energy of the High Priestess. This could be something that is secret, something that's being kept hidden or secret, and that could be why we have the energy of the Lover's card here, because maybe there is a decision that is needed. We are starting out with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very much your energy, Virgo, no matter if you're male or female. Maybe some Virgos, maybe you are very focused on your finances, focused on your career or your financial security or stability. But I do see very, very grounded, practical. The Queen of Pentacles, someone who takes care of the home, someone who takes care of the family, but someone who I also see as very business focused and savvy as well. With the World underneath the Queen of Pentacles, for some Virgos, this certainly could be you moving. Maybe you're moving to a new home, or maybe you're starting a new job, but there's something from your past, for many of you with the Six of Cups here, There's something from your past that maybe needs closure, and that could be completing this week with the energy of the World. Something has now come full circle. And with the World, this is a very blessed energy. For some of you, this is you literally easing out of one chapter of your life and then easing into the next chapter of your life. This is you completing perhaps a very long chapter within your life. For some Virgos, though, this is you and your children maybe moving to a new home. This could be a decision coming through that is maybe something you've been waiting on, a decision in regards to a home or a property. For some other Virgos, this could be you hearing a decision maybe in regards to a position that you've put in for. Maybe this is a promotion within the workplace, within the company that you work for. Maybe this is a new job, something from your past that is relevant here at this time. And then for some other Virgos, this could be someone from your past. Maybe it's an earth sign person. Maybe it's another Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn that is going to be very significant. It also can be a fire sign person, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or even a Gemini. There could be someone from your past for some Virgos that is coming back this week, and this could be you simply getting closure with that person. Something has now come full circle, something's completing for some Virgos. And then for some other Virgos, this is movement. This is you maybe moving forward with this person. You could be reconciling. There could be some Virgos that are reconciling because we have the Lovers card here. This could be an ex that's coming back for some Virgos. But with the King of Pentacles, I have the King of Pentacles here. He is glancing over. He is looking directly over at the Two of Pentacles here. So I do see many Virgos, no matter if you're male or female, really trying to make a decision. With the Two of Pentacles here, this is you going back and forth. Weighing the pros and cons, really contemplating something, trying to make a decision. So for some Virgos, if this was like an ex or just maybe someone that you know, it could be a friend. It's not always someone that you necessarily dated. There could be someone from your past coming back. And this is you trying to make a decision whether or not you would like to reconnect with them or start something with them again for some of you. But because we have Judgment here, this is a healing energy, but this can also represent second chances. So there are going to be some Virgos that maybe are giving someone from their past a second chance. This is you rising up from the ashes, rising up from the difficulties and being reborn in a sense. This is recovery. This is you healing and overcoming those challenges. For some Virgos, I see you waiting on a decision because we have the Nine of Wands here. This is you holding out. This is you persevering and really standing firm with what it is that you want. This is you really sticking something out. I think that there's some Virgos that are waiting on a decision. It could be a legal decision with Judgment. Waiting on that decision, maybe in regards to a partnership. This could be business, this could be romantic, this could be a marriage. Maybe you're waiting on a decision from your partner whether or not they want to be with you or whether or not they want to continue a relationship with you or if they want to reconcile. Maybe you have split up. For some Virgos, there could be some Virgos that have split up with their partner and you're waiting to see if, you know, your partner would like to try again. And then, of course, there could be a very small number of Virgos that, you know, maybe you are dealing with like a love triangle. And this could be you partnered to someone else, or this could be the person that you're involved with maybe partnered with someone else. And you could be juggling with the Two of Pentacles here. This could be you going back and forth, juggling for a very small number of you. Now, with the King of Wands here, again, there could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person that's quite significant. This could be the person you're waiting on. This could be the person you're dealing with. But I do think that for those Virgos who were, maybe you were actually involved with either another earth sign person or maybe a fire sign person, if you were involved with this King of Wands individual, I actually see you healing from that. Maybe this person has made you wait, or maybe you have ended a relationship with this person. This, you know, because we have the World, something's now completed. For some of you, it can be you ending a relationship with this person, and maybe you've been waiting on them with this Nine of Wands. And this could be some sort of awakening, some sort of revelation that you're having this week, Virgo, to maybe make the decision and move on for some Virgos. The King of Wands is incredibly creative, passionate, driven, and Wands represent action. So I think that some of you are sick of waiting, no matter how you relate to this, and I do see you moving forward, taking action. The King of Wands is looking over at the Six of Cups, and I do think that there's something connected to your past, whether this is a situation that needs closure, whether this is something dealing with your children or a past lover. There's something that is connected to your past that is relevant this week, that I see you taking action with this. Maybe you're making a decision, you're ready to move on. So there could be some Virgos that are just making a choice, making a decision because they're sick of waiting on someone or something, and they just want to move forward. So a lot happening. There's a lot here this week, Virgo, but as you can see, it's going to be an amazing week for you. You are surrounded by some very blessed energies. Financially, I see you just being in a really good place. I see you healing. I see you healing. I see you rising up from difficulties within your life. Now, for some of you, this could be something going on within the career, or something going on with a home or assets. There could be even a legal case here that you've been waiting on a decision. But with the World here, I feel like things are coming full circle for you. I'm going to pull you an additional guidance card, Virgo. Some additional guidance for Virgo for this upcoming week. What else does Virgo need to know? Please show me. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Partnerships, whether that be romantic or business, partnerships are very significant this week. We have 2 sixes. I see you moving towards more harmony and balance within your relationships, Virgo. Additional guidance for Virgo. There we go. Oh, wow. Very nice. Confidence. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire of your soul. This is amazing. So for many Virgos, you need to have the confidence. You need to be confident, be bold, rise up and stand tall, feel the fire in your soul. This is amazing. And I do think that many of you are going to have this very fiery, passionate energy. You need to have the confidence to be bold and make changes, make that decision. For some Virgos, this is you needing to have the confidence and the courage to make a decision or to move forward in your life, to move towards that next chapter within your life, Virgo. So amazing energy. I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.